Charles Mugane Njonjo's personal Dr. David Silverstein, who also served late President Daniel Moi, declared him dead at 5 a.m. Sunday. Njonjo is a father to Wairimu Njonjo, Nemu Njonjo and Josiah Njonjo. He served as Kenya's first native attorney general between 1963 and 1979 and retired as AG at the age of 60. Njonjo was thereafter elected unchallenged to the National Assembly in April 1980 as the Member of Parliament for Kikuyu constituency. Late President Daniel Moi appointed him to cabinet in June 1980 to serve as the Minister for Home and Constitutional Affairs. At the age of 51, Njonjo married Margaret Brayson in 1972. Brayson was the daughter of Anglican missionary in Kenya, Reverend Edgar Brayson, who was based in Kapsowar, Elgeyo Marakwet County. Njonjo took over from Eric Griffith Jones, the Attorney General of British administration in Kenya, who was appointed to the position in 1955. Njonjo was the son of the late Josiah Njonjo, a colonial paramount chief and one of the foremost collaborators of British rule in Kenya. In 1939, Njonjo was admitted to the King's College Budo, a privileged East African school located in Sangi, Wakiso district west of Kampala, Uganda. After his completion of his secondary education at Alliance High School in Kikuyu, Njonjo enrolled at the Fort Hare University in South Africa, where he graduated in 1946 with a bachelor's degree in English and South African law. He thereafter returned to Kenya but had the ambition to study law. At the time, African students were forbidden from being admitted to the bar. As a result, the colonial administration offered him a scholarship in England to study public administration at the University College of the South West of England at Exeter, now known as the University of Exeter. The colonial administration wanted Charles to replace his father, Chief Josiah Njonjo, in the provincial administration. He completed his law degree in 1949, but rather than returning to Kenya, he embarked on further studies so that he could be admitted to the bar at the Grace Inn. As soon as the colonial administration in Kenya learnt of his decision to study for the bar, they cut off his stipend. He was also asked to move out of 36 Great Cumberland Place, which housed Kenyan students and visiting dignitaries in London. A friendly Welshman, Elwyn Jones, who was a London solicitor, took him in to train in his chambers. Njonjo worked there until he was called to the bar at Grace Inn in 1952. He was only the second Kenyan African barrister after Agwins Kodhek, who had been called to the bar in January 1951 at Lincoln's Inn. Njonjo worked in London for 2 years and returned to Kenya at the end of 1954. He then went into the State Law Office and on March 1st, 1955, he was appointed as the Assistant Registrar General. In June 1956, he was posted to Mombasa, where he worked as the Deputy Official Receiver in charge of bankruptcies and later Crown Counsel. He stayed there for 5 years with his offices based at the Legal Mansion on Fort Jesus Road. In 1963, he was appointed the Attorney General of Kenya, taking over from Eric Newton Griffith Jones. Griffith Jones had been Kenya's Attorney General and Minister for Legal Affairs since May 1st, 1955. Njonjo became Attorney General in Independence, Kenya, under President Jomo Kenyatta. Kaindo Stefano, Ebru TV.